cares? Yuck. I want him to go to jail. Good riddance. He should be in jail.
What are you doing?
Come on, Claire.
Stop, please.
Claire, no one needs to know.
No, I'm...
Okay, wait.
I want to leave.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
No,
Okay?
I really
want to talk about this. Claire, you're overreacting.
No.
Going somewhere romantic.
Pull up a chair, sit your flat ass down.
I'm taking another Degrassi tier list because this is my favorite show of all freaking time. This is called the Degrassi Black Hole character tier list. These are the characters that faded into who knows where. They weren't written out, they just vanished out of nowhere. They didn't graduate, they just disappeared. Starting with, if I can remember all their faces, because these characters, remember, they showed up for a second and then they vanished. So I'm going to rank them based off of skill and lore, if their storylines were interesting enough for me to care where they went. So let's rename this. I'm going to put cared. That means I cared and I want to know what happened. Cared a little. I'm going to put this on a whatever. It's like, whatever. I don't care. I know who they were, but whatever. This is going to be like, who cares? That means I don't care where you go. And this one's like going to be called good riddance. Okay, it's going to be called bye, who cares, I don't. Okay, Amy, who Jay's in the ravine.
Want to see my world famous Avril Lavigne impression?
Sure.
Do I care what happened to Amy? I care about what happened to like random ravine characters. I kind of care a little. Like, what of Amy? Last time we seen her, she got like blacked out drunk on Ellie's floor and...
Oh my god. What's that?
It's Amy. Something's really, really wrong. Can't wake her up.
Vanished. This girl, I don't care. Hunter's love interest is boring as crap. No one cares. But I kind of like care a little bit because this was Hunter's love interest and he tried so hard just to get with her, but she was boring. So who cares? Who's this man in the blue? Oh, the creep from... Who cares? Yuck. I want him to go to jail. Good riddance. He should be in jail.
What are you doing?
Come on, Claire.
Stop, please.
Claire, no one needs to know.
No, I'm...
Okay, wait.
I want to leave.
Okay, we need to talk about this.
No,
Okay?
I really
want to talk about this. Claire, you're overreacting.
No.
If you care about your career, you keep your mouth shut.
Blue. I care. Blue was supposed to be like somebody, but like he didn't have no lore. It's like whatever, but you were in the theme song, so... I kinda care. You were in the theme song. Amy may not have been in the theme song, but you were, and where'd you go?
Best girl in the class.
Thought you only had eyes for Fiona.
Bruce the Moose graduated. Why are people acting like he didn't graduate? We know where he went. He graduated.
What the hell was that for? Ever touch me again.
Or what? You're gonna show me how you're some big university man now? Huh?
Didn't he see Johnny off at graduation? He wasn't held back. I cared, because he graduated.
Our teachers, fellow students, and families deserve congratulations for pushing us toward this graduating class.
The Miss... Who is this? Miss Sauvé. I do care. This was our counselor. She helped Paige and Ellie and everybody. Like, where the freak did she go?
Chantal Sauvé, we had an 8:45. I want to congratulate you on yesterday. I know things didn't turn out the way you wanted them to, because you did the right thing. The only thing, by going to court.
Chester? Ew, Chester. I forgot this character exists. He had like that one episode when he danced with Manny at the dance and vanished.
Everybody likes to dance. It's this one time. It was a Cupid theme. Look at something.
Okay, so it's not
I'm sorry about the dance floor. Just everyone was watching and...
So?
I don't know. I get embarrassed.
It's like whatever with Chester. He was boring anyway. And he was like, welcome to Degrassi when he walked away.
I have a boyfriend.
Welcome to Degrassi.
Ew. I think those are his last words. Good riddance, who cares? Chris.
Strawberry? No, I never really had strawberry shakes around here or anything.
Chris kind of lingered in the background here and there and kind of made fun of Emma after she caught that, you know what, from Jay's.
I'm less sure.
Probably to the ravine.
Emphysema, stroke.
Gonorrhea.
So he became like someone that mocked her because he didn't like her like that. Like, who cares? This was her love interest and whatever. This guy got shot and who cares? He got stabbed and who cares? Really, like, it doesn't matter where he went after that. He was boring. I care a lot about where the F Dave went.
What I want to talk about today is bathroom rules. Should girls be allowed to use the guys' bathroom at school?
Because how I see it is, I mean, you're in there doing your thing, and all of a sudden there's a tearing at your junk.
They just stopped writing him in, and he became like a background character. Last time I seen him, he was like at Adam's funeral? Yeah, he showed up there, and they had pizza after the fact, and that was like that last Dave episode. He wasn't really written out, but he didn't really have any storylines anymore.
So, how was everyone's summer? Anything exciting happen?
So stupid.
He was a good actor too, so what happened? This teacher, do I care what happened to Miss Dawes, the art teacher? She wasn't really like a teacher that had any drama or anything crazy going on, so I don't care. Derek.
For those heavy flow days. There's gonna be some blood loss out there.
Derek Hagg. I want to know what happened to Derek. He was insane.
You couldn't on game day.
Like, what was going to happen and what else was he going to do? But I believe he graduated. Ew. Ew, that dude Marco was dating. Gross.
What do you do when you're not at the core?
Not much. Watch TV, dabble in Sudoku.
Well, how?
Well, I like it.
Who the freak is this with the curly hair? I never seen this man a day in my life.
Oh, Three's in the crowd. You are not letting go of this water valve step idea, are you? Okay.
He looks familiar, kinda? Dang. And I thought I was a mega ultra super fan. I don't even know who this is. Like, every face should ring a bell, but who? Okay, this character, Frieza. Frieza served her purpose, but she wasn't even like a reoccurring background character. She did what she had to do. Do I care what happened to her? Whatever.
Do you think there may be bald ones?
Very funny, Hazel. And you sure learned from them.
Fitz got saved. Clara found an answer. Hold on. Clara found an answer. Clara found the answer. Claire? Man, Clara found Jesus. Like that. Oh, gosh.
I want you to forgive me. I found some answers. I found the answer.
I found Jesus.
Okay. Fitz, that line. Ugh, such a bad actor. I'm sorry. I don't care where Fitz went.
Shut up, bitch!
You shanked Eli or tried to and disappeared. I do care where Wesley's freaking girlfriend went.
Because you're you.
Because she was one of the nerds, and we don't showcase nerdy girls enough. I swear all the groups of nerds are boys. It's like girls aren't allowed to be nerds or something. Who the freak are these Icehound characters? Oh, the background Icehound characters. I literally do not care. Jacinta. Oh my gosh. After Dave got all that hate mail, this was like his last, like, A-plot.
Hi.
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, you want, but you can't make me disappear.
This was crazy. The girl he cheated on with Allie. Oh my god. He cheated on Allie with this girl. I kinda care what happened after that.
I've known better. I liked you, Dave, a lot. I just don't understand what I did wrong. Can't you sleep with someone then forget they exist? It means something. It's too late.
Allie never did anything to you. At least punish me, not her. Watch out!
She was crazy. Jack, don't care. Jack is boring. She graduated. We kind of know what happened to her. But honestly, who cares? She was boring. That girl that was like jealous as crap. Who cares? This hoe was such a hater.
Explains it. Peter invited her. He does go for girls like that.
Who cares? She was just a hating hoe that was like jealous of Manny.
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
This girl, who was she dating? She was dating a guy that was short. think it was Dave, and Dave was like insecure. I actually do care. That was one of his first girlfriends. She like disappeared. Oh, the guy that was wrestling with Drew. Never seen him again, but I don't care. But it made for like good background jokes, but he was not really reoccurring. Keisha, Frankie's first friend.
What do we want? G-strings. You wear those? How else are we gonna get boyfriends?
And she kind of like did the wildest thing in dress code or whatever. She just kind of like showed up in her undergarments. That was like crazy. And I was like, I kind of care. This character has lore like Amy. She's wild. Kendra.
Yeah, he really forgot.
I care a lot, but I know the behind the scenes of why. Toby's first girlfriend. I kind of care.
Either directly or through a program.
What is he doing? And kind of obsessed.
This raid is referred to as the central.
Okay, I do care what happened to Kendra. I do. The girl that was at the club with Linus.
Don't you think you should take it off?
Satisfied?
I liked the Christian club. I actually cared to know what happened to all of them.
He's free to talk about immoral sex, and we're free to try and stop him.
Think it's better that people have unwanted babies?
I think it's better people don't have sex unless they're married. Why don't you try going to church?
I do. Every Sunday.
They let you in?
So we can visit you?
That was a good club that disappeared from the whole series. Like, what happened?
Virginity is God's most precious gift. And you just gave it away.
This girl, who cares? She was just like a quick girl that talked to Riley a little bit. Do we have 80s characters here? Oh, we don't. I just don't recognize them. Sully, our boy.
Sully likes Manuela. He says it's exotic.
Manuel?
Something wrong?
I really want to know what of this F-boy. Like, Sully was notorious and girls were fighting over him and we didn't get to know anything else?
Here, pretend it's for me. Oh yeah, and turns out I can't go to that party tomorrow.
But
It's the way it is, boo.
I kind of want to see Sully a little more. All we seen was he bought an MP3 player and dated Manny. Did they even break up? How? When? Who knows? The guy that tried to take Winston's girlfriend. Who cares? He didn't succeed. He can leave. This character, I've never seen it, but he looks like Kendra. Who was he? I don't even know. He can go down there. Who is this? This is like a girl from season 1, but who knows who that is and who cares? Leia was boring. Who cares?
So I basically grew up with Fall Out Boy.
Whatever, actually. I know what happened behind the scenes. She's more whatever than who cares.
Grade school, he'd even play me lullabies on his guitar.
Oh, the baby daddy. I care. This was a big part of Mia's storyline. Did he graduate? I care a little. Like, what happened to him?
The way it was.
Miss Kwan.
Detention. After school.
I care a lot. Did her husband ever get better? Is there a follow-up? What happened to Miss Kwan?
Miss Kerwin, Mr. Brooks, you two may think you're adorable, but that doesn't mean anyone else does.
Wesley's teacher guy. I don't care. Really, I don't care. He's just whatever teacher.
Fascinating.
I care. I seen this reoccurring, like, wheelchair character in the background. They're on a wheelchair. I care a little. Like, what the freak?
It works at helps determine how quickly you can do your work on the machine.
No storyline, but was always there. Thought she would say something or have a storyline, like the character in the 80s that had a wheelchair. Who's this? We seen him too, like hanging around Liberty and whatever. I kind of like care. They're reoccurring extras. Roderick, he went on to become Roderick. I like care a little bit, but he wasn't even Mia's real baby daddy. Like, the reason JT got stabbed, like, if anybody was supposed to stab JT, it should have been Lucas. He was actually the baby daddy.
Well, you tell JT we're gonna stomp his ass. I don't care about Mia. She's just a dumb slut.
So why did Roderick and his friends do all that? And of all people, he had Drake stab him, but Roderick wasn't even there. Johnny DeMarco's the one that witnessed him getting stabbed, but Johnny was around. So you see his blonde hair right there, Johnny's right there. So, like, you know, these Black Hole characters, oh man. Oh, it's Tom. It's Tom who never tried Dylan again because he chose Marco. We never see him in the background again. Like, what's his name, Tom? Tim? Tom? His name was Tom.
Here's that CD I made you.
Oh. Marco! Hey!
Do I care about what happened to Tom? A little bit. You'd think he like pressed Dylan a little more, but he kind of like got a clue. He was like, okay, like you want Marco, whatever. He backed off.
Tommy boy. Dude's got scabies. What? Just got...
Hug the homo day?
Just care about you, man, showing you love.
I kind of wanted to see that a little bit, just a little bit. Victoria did drugs and left. Who cares? Miss O, she was a pedo to the end. Disgusting. Who cares? This guy, okay, he used to date Zane. Who cares? He didn't even go to their school. It doesn't matter. This is the guy that said Claire was cute. And I don't know if he went to Degrassi, but he didn't really pursue her. And I didn't like the way he talked to Allie. Where he was like, you look cute. And then Allie's like, thanks. And then he's like, not you. I'm talking to your friend.
Hey, so what's your name, cutie?
Allie.
I meant your friend.
Ew. Like, who cares what happened to him after that? Yikes. Wesley, didn't Wesley graduate? What, everyone? He was really just written out. I care. Like, come on, give us our nerves. Please, let us have them. This guy who has a name that is not even written into the show, but has a name outside of the show, apparently, if you're a mega fan that I can't remember right now. The guy that took pictures with Liberty, and this was her boyfriend, and he'd have a single line. One funny thing that JT said when Liberty showed the pictures of them that they took together at the mall, JT was like, ooh.
Oh. It's good he's getting some practice for the mugshot.
Good thing he's getting practice for his mugshot or something. That was so messed up. I was like, wow, JT, judgmental much? Oh my gosh. You don't know anything about this guy. Yes, he fights with Jay and everything. All he does is really mean mug. I haven't really seen him hit anybody. So, but then again, like, I care actually, because this was Liberty's boyfriend.
Yeah.
But I kind of care if that was Liberty's first boyfriend. He kind of vanished. Oh, this was the tall girl. Then who the freak was this that I put up here? This girl. This girl aren't the same girl? Oh my gosh, those aren't the same girl? So this is for sure the tall girl. This was Dave's first girlfriend. I care.
Hey, you should sit down.
Is everything okay?
But who the freak is this? Those are the exact same girl. I remember they threw like a football or something at her back. I believe it was this girl. She's like, oh, my back. And then they were like, do you want to go out with whoever? I don't even know who they were offering her up to. And she's like, I guess if you can get me a cheeseburger at the dot, but my back still hurts. Something corny like that. These are basically the same girl to me. Since I know this one's the tall one and this one isn't, this one's even less relevant. I think this was like a quick girl for Drew to date for 13 seconds. Like, who cares? Who?
Okay?
Yeah.
Just my spine.
Is there any chance he wants to sue us over this?
I don't know. I'll have to check with my personal injury lawyer.
This girl looks very familiar. I think she's one of the girls. I think she opened an episode, actually. I think she was dumped by Drew. But she was dumped. She can leave after that. Who cares?
Let me guess. I met the Dalai Lama when I was 8 years old. What does this mean?
Right now, I want you to feel free.
This was a teacher that was like oinking and crap.
One of the Bald's greatest comedic roles.
This was a director teacher. I actually care where he went because when he left, Mr. Yates showed up in his spot. They lost a good, innocent teacher and he was replaced with his monster psychopath predatory substitute. So yeah, I care where the normal teacher went. Spike, what do you mean where did Spike go? Spike's kid wasn't going to Degrassi anymore. She graduated and dropped out of college and went on to recycle bikes. So Spike having a storyline wasn't really relevant anymore. She had no tie to Degrassi other than her husband worked there and her godson, or I think that was only Mr. Simpson's godson, worked there. He was living under their roof. We didn't really see them after Connor started living there. We know what happened to Tim. Marco dumped Tim and took that trifling Dylan back. Do I care?
I'm sorry they were all messy.
I'm really sorry.
Go back to your stupid, lying, cheating ex.
I don't care where Tim went. He was rejected. And this was Olivia, Sylvia, Salsia, something. She was getting high with Eli.
Well, how about now?
I really don't care.
Really?
And now we got some girl with some buns in her hair. Now these are the two last characters, and I should be a mega fan, but I don't recognize these two people at all. But yeah, that's it for Black Hole characters. I'm gonna put who cares because they didn't make enough of an impact for me to even know who they are, like, at all. Talia, that's what was her name. See, look, Talia made an impact. She did drugs, she had a name, she got high with Eli. You know, these characters probably didn't even have a name. It's crazy how Dave ended up in the Black Hole. Dang, and Wesley. They had multiple episodes, even A-plots. Like, Dave's probably the first character that had A-plots that is in the Black Hole list.
Riley. Good to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
Would you like to join our study group, Rachel?
You're both cute.